The necklace at 96, the ring at 73, the earrings at 47. This will go in a heartbeat. This is genuine, this is real, and the red tape that exists now in acquiring this to get coral on the air is virtually impossible. So the piece that you have here, if you see the amount of coral that you have, I mean, it's significant. There is a lot of coral here. Mr. Producer is the awesome Pat today. Pat, how many do we have now of our necklace? Because there's necklace, there's ring, and there's the earrings available. And okay, if you want the necklace, this will be gone in a heartbeat. Jay, let's dive in, because coral always and continues to be so precious, so prestigious. Rarer, scarcer, harder to acquire, lowest price ever. What seems out of order there, this doesn't make a lot of sense.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Number one, I love the dive in. Okay, I'm going to use that.
I'm glad you saw that. You heard it.
You know, coral, guys, look, you're not seeing a lot of it. Do you know that I have 0 coral rough now to work with?
0.
I mean, literally 0. You know, I get it in dribbles and drabs. I keep telling you, you know, that it's going to be bye-bye. Now, I think if I got out there, if I was able to travel and I was able to go to 2 key spots, I think then that's what I've been doing. That's how I get my dribbles and drabbles. I go to these old coral vendors. You have to be grandfathered into coral, right? This isn't something you wake up one morning and say, okay, I'm quitting my job on the stock market. I'm going to become a coral vendor, right? It just doesn't work. You know, you have to be grandfathered into it to even get the permits. Just to get the permits to export, transport, you got to make sure it's not endangered. You got to make sure it was properly harvested. But coral is more or less drying up. There is no new harvest going on. Look at how massive this is. And I can't even look at the price. I'm just ignoring that, okay? And I'm pretending like that's not happening, to be honest with you. Do you know that I've had to cancel at least a half a dozen designs that I've done that we were gonna put in shows coming up that I don't have the material to cut.
Right.
We don't, you know, one thing I learned a long time ago, it's almost virtually impossible to make something when you don't have the ingredient.
That's an interesting discovery there, Jay.
I know it's shocking. I know it's a big revelation, but it's true. I mean, you can't get it. If you look at this, look at the ring with what, you know, like Orshi said, look how contemporary it is. But I just want everybody to focus on the overall look at this. Very contemporary. This is massive. I'm telling you right now, you're not seeing hardly any coral items from us. This was cut months ago.
Yes.
Months ago is when we actually manufacture this. Do you know, I'm working out, I'm trying to finish up the rest of this year. I'm already working in 2022. That's how far out I have to work. And so that's why when I'm telling you, things are going to be around or they're not going to be around, I got a pretty good idea of what we're going to be able to do and what we're not going to be able to do. I can't get out and about right now. I was hoping by now, to tell you the truth, for next month, I had 3 trips already scheduled, had everything set up. We're playing it by ear. I'm hoping that things are gonna, that we're gonna be able to do something. But I'm just hoping right now. I was hoping it was going to be a lot further along than it is now. But I will tell you right now, unless I can go out and start looking around, I'm not going to, I have no more coral rough per se to work with. Everything that I'm going to have in coral is already been cut. It's already in the works. We literally, as far as inventory, I have nothing. I might have a few kilos here and there of different colored corals, and that's it. So if you want a deal though, and you want something massive, and you want something that's really totally incredible, I would really seriously think about not passing this one by. Look at the size of this on her. She's so beautiful in that. Isn't that gorgeous?
Well,
I mean, what amazing, amazing love.
But Jay, I don't want these clearance. So I really feel like with the big events that we've done over the past 6 weeks, it feels like the clearance pricing has almost become like the norm, and I want everybody to understand this. The only reason it's on clearance is because there's only a few left. And because of all the craziness that we've been through with the pandemic and wait times and issues and delivery and supply chain problems, they have just gone crazy with the amazing values. This is not normal. That necklace at $96, considering the size of it, look, if it was a small coral necklace, I'd understand perhaps, well, it would still be good, but it would be a fair deal. This is massive, and you see it on Orshi, the presence, the impact, the wow that it's got. You can't go to a normal store and get coral of that size for this price. It might, listen, you might be able to go get something made of acrylic or plastic. This is real coral at this price. We are extremely busy. It will sell out. Look, out of the 2 hours, I would say I have 4 or perhaps 5 clearance pieces, and I've not tried to hide them from you. I wanted to kind of give you a heads up on many of them, because I know what it's like when I watch TV, when I watch HSN, you kind of see it and you, well, maybe I should get it, maybe I don't, but clearance really means that, and they will be completely gone. The earrings are already on wait list. The ring, I have 90 left in sizes 6 through 10. The most popular option is the necklace, but you absolutely must be placing your order now. What I'll do is I'm gonna keep this down here, okay? So if we have any left, I'll certainly give everybody another shot at it, but I can't imagine there will be. It's just a fabulous buy and something I think you'll get a lot of happiness out of. Okay, so that's gonna go right there. Let's do it. Let's do this. Folks, this hour is built around a couple major pieces, and this is the one. If you could only buy one, you gotta buy this. Welcome to something